Hello, everybody, and welcome to race number 7 of the season here at Texas Motor Speedway under the lights. We've been having a crazy first 6 races that's been going on in the NNSCRA T-Mobile Cup Series, and we're about ready to turn it loose here. As we're nearing the halfway point, the battle for the points lead is still getting really hot. Let's get on down to your starting lineup. On the pole we have, but there's Sebastian Kukulon getting his first pole of the season. Starting next to him, Mitchell Collins. Third, Michael Norman. Fourth, Wes McCoy. Fifth, Aaron Macklin. Sixth, Dylan Young. Seventh, Jessica Sheldon. Eighth, Johnny Gardner. Ninth, Seth Cole. Completing the top 10 is William Brock. Here's the rest of your starting lineup from 11th on back. And on the final row, we have Phil Parker and Kev Shearer. Hometown heroes for this race. Of course, you cannot forget about Chris Dollarton in the 88. He would love to win this race for sure, knowing with what's going on. And also, you got Trent Dunham in the 1. Both of them trying to represent Texas Nation there, seeing if they can go out there and get the win for their entire state. And looking at the points real quickly. I'm going to quickly mention because the time is ticking. Carson Gum. Oh, I forgot to mention he's also a hometown hero in the Texas area. He has the points lead by 8 points over Michael Norman. Fitzwater is 10 back from Gum. Then Pollard the third is in 4th. Kyle Keith in the 5th. Seth Cole 6th. Wes McCoy finally getting that good run. He has jumped up to 7th, gained 10 spots. Navarro slipped back to 8th. Bishop jumped up to 9th. And Vince Freeze barely hangs on to the top 10. Jay Jefferson, JT Bryant. They are within the top 10 in points, just short, but they both gained 9 spots in the standings. So they have gotten the command. You kind of missed it right there. Kukulon gets going. Everybody's going, so that is a good sign right there. Now we can post this up. 67 laps. Going to be a little bit of a longer race than usual. Going to be interesting to see what will happen, though. Sebastian Kukulon. Remember last season he drove the 6. Ironic enough, it's old ride. Not too far behind is that 43 there. Pace car going to make a dive down the pit road. 67 laps again as mentioned here at Texas. Camera angles are a little wonky coming off of 4 in the front straightaway, but doesn't matter. We're going to turn them loose. And green flag is out. We're underway at Texas. A great start by Sebastian Kukulon. Man, did he get going. And Mitchell Collins definitely spun the tires, was not ready for the start. But now Michael Norman, Aaron Macklin, Jessica Sheldon, all starting to work on the inside line. Now you're starting to see 3 wide. Vince Freeze got put in the middle. His car number 14, that Conseco Pontiac. Jesse Turner also got put in the middle. Leading the first lap, though, Kukulon. He's got Michael Norman all over the rear end. Now Norman wants to go for the lead. It's the Interstate Batteries Pontiac. Now Sheldon also trying to make a move for third on Aaron Macklin. But look at Kukulon get a run on the high line right there. You really don't see that a lot coming off of Texas. He holds on to the lead. Now Sheldon trying to take the second position from Michael Norman. He's got help from Seth Cole, your winner in Chicagoland right there. See Mitchell Collins in that 26 there. Getting a rear deck full of Wes McCoy as a caution is out for the first time on lap 3 of 67. And that's what Kukulon not need to see. Troubles for RJ Bishop in the 97. Kukulon leads at the line. Looks like some trouble on the front straight you're seeing heading into turn 1. A lot of skid marks and smoke. And there's the caution. Oh, and Phil Parker. Zach Rogers again, and Angel Navarro, your winner at Mosport. JT Bryant again with issues. And Chris Dollarton, your hometown hero, is going to get involved. His final race at Texas, he's going to end up having damage, but he will continue. Oh, and problems for James Qualls in the 19. That front end is crunched. And Bishop flying through the field. Issues for the 8 car of Rob Evans. And for the most part, that looks like that is about it. But Regardless, though, drivers coming on down pit road, so Dollarton managing to stay out on the lead lap, which is a good sign right there. He beat out the pace car. That is a good sign right there. Otherwise, he would have been a lap down. That would have not been good. Only thing I hate about this version of Texas, the pit lane 1 angle is at times good and at times not good. At least you can see who comes out, but you kind of want to see who's coming on out. And I think Benjamin Miles, he's out in a way. Michael Norman's going to... Oh, never mind. Kugelon. I think Miles... Oh, Miles did actually beat out the leader. So Miles will be ahead of Kugelon. Then it'll be Norman, Macklin, Freeze with a great pit stop. And then Seth Cole and Cole Deaver, the big losers on that one. Looking through the rest of the drivers. There you are, you're seeing. Slow stop for Fitzwater in the 29. And Dollarton back down pit road to make sure he gets some repairs done on that UPS 4 just to make sure he's all good to go and stays on the lead lap. And Rob Evans with a lot of rear end damage as well in car number 8. So Dollarton, Rob Evans, they're going to be on the lead lap. Good break for them. RJ Bishop has stayed out, however, in the 97. A very questionable call. But regardless, he will be the leader coming to the line. Let's go take a look at ourselves our first caution. We're going to keep this up for a reason. Now, watch the speed you're seeing on Chris Dollarton's UPS Ford right here. Now, you can see he's going up to speed. He's at the 200s, but we're hearing word he had a mechanical problem. It's the UPS Ford. So right in front of him, that's Jesse Turner right there. Right there, you see the car just slows down. Like, you can tell he has a problem. I don't know if a tire went down or I'm not too sure, but it just slowed down really, really bad. And oh, Jack Halleck barely got through that. And Angel Navarro, nowhere to go. JT Bryant, Zach Rogers. There's RJ Bishop. He did get some damage. And then you look from behind. Rob Evans. Oh, he got plowed by James Qualls. He was not ready for that. Phil Parker runs into Zach Rogers. Nice miss by Carter Friesen and Kev Shearer. Both of them miss it right there. And that's what bring ourselves our first caution for today's race here. And I'm actually very surprised. You don't get to see really a whole lot of those type of accidents, but it's happened. You've seen it. Caution's out for the first time today. Your leader's RJ Bishop. We'll see how long that'll last. Take it back to the green. Welcome back. You've not missed much here at Texas. Out of the race, they include, as I actually hit twice there. There we go. Phil Parker's out of the race. Zach Rogers, JT Bryant, Angel Navarro, and James Qualls all out of it. Got a feel for Qualls. Last couple races, he's been involved in some pretty unusual wrecks there. Something that's really not quite normal, but it happens regardless. Now, leader right now is RJ Bishop. Now, if you notice when we went under looking at that caution there, RJ does have a little bit of damage. So he will be the leader. Benjamin Miles, whatever strategy he pulled out of his back pocket, he's going to restart second. Kugelon will restart third. Michael Norman fourth. Aaron Macklin fifth. Fitz Freeze sixth. Seth Cole seventh. Cole Deaver 8th, Mitchell Collins 9th, and Zach Winkle completing the top 10. The rest of the top 20 includes Trent Dunham, Derek Hamill, Jay Jefferson, Wes McCoy, Adam Flickinger, Dylan Young, Andrew Miller, Steve Pollard III, Johnny Gardner, and Kyle Keith. As green flag back underway here at Texas. A lot of eyes are going to be on that 97 and 55, primarily the 97. We're going to look at the speed real quickly and make sure he's okay, and for the most part, the car's still going up there. He did get some damage, and normally with these cars, if you do get front-end damage, it does not go well. And Kugelon already making a move for second. It looks like he's up to speed. That damage really didn't affect that car at all. And Miles will hold on to second. Michael Norman trying the high line, not going to work. Now Aaron Macklin trying to pass Norman for the 4th position. Seth Cole having a really good season so far. And here comes Trent Dunham, hometown boy. Oh, Adam Flickinger in the 44. I don't know if he had a brake check or... He had to come down pit road. That explains it. In the 44. On down pit road. A little bit of a problem on the Georgia Pacific Dodge. Look at Young right through the middle there. There's Carson Gum, your points leader. A lot of eyes were on him this race, and so far, he is doing A-OK as that Valvoline Pontiac. A terrific run for him. He's definitely showing what it takes to be up there in the top of the standings there as your Daytona 500 winner. And Jack Halleck passing Dylan Young for position. We'll get it. Andrew Miller and Charles Sanford there in the 31-25. A little bit of contact. They keep it together. Charles had to back out of the throttle a little bit, and a good move right there. Back up to the front, though. It is still all R.J. Bishop as the top four have checked out from 5th place on back. But I'll tell you what, Trent Dunham and Derek Hamill there, both of them have been flying up towards the front. Whatever they got in those cars, they have been flying. Same for Wes McCoy. Holy cow, it's up and snapped in their car. Is Dunham going to go for Deaver? Yes, he is. That's for a top 5 position. Now McCoy goes underneath Hamill. That's for 7th. You can see with how they are on that high line there, coming off of turn 4, they do get a little bit of a run. Dunham, though, trying to get that position. This is where you want to be on that inside line regardless. Deaver trying to get a little bit of a high line momentum right here, but Dunham's probably going to have the preferred line once he heads into 3. Drafting is going to be on that high line, however. Still battling side by side. A really nice battle going on. And Dunham will get at the line. McCoy trying to pass. And Dunham goes to 5th, and I think a battle for the lead has ensued between Miles and Bishop. New leader, Benjamin Miles. And now they have caught Adam Flickinger in the 44. You can tell he's a little bit off the pace, but probably just because he doesn't have any draft. So now he's going to blend in with the pack, and he's going to go a lap down right here. Let alone this will be his 2nd lap down that he will be right now once Miles completes the pass. And Miles successfully passes the 44. Seth Cole's going to put RJ in a little bit of a hold right there. And uses the 44 as a pick. Now Seth Cole moves to 3rd. Bishop now swings low and will go around the 44. Well, with those 4 battling, that's allowed Trent Dunham and Wes McCoy to kind of reel in RJ Bishop right there. Zach Winkle's been flying up here too. Battle possibly for the top 10. Actually, at least for 8th position. Altogether, Mitchell Collins, Derek Hamill, Kyle Keith, Vince Freeze. And Freeze now trying to take 10th from that Amco Dodge. Will get it without a doubt. Nice move by the Conseco Pontiac. There's the rookie. Now Cole Deaver's been slipping a little bit there. Now going to regain some positions. Him and Pollard the 3rd. Kind of rock seeing those two together. And 3 wide for position. That's for 4th. Wes McCoy trying low. Dunham down the middle. And Dunham definitely got that position for sure. But they lost a little bit of ground on Cole, Kukulon, and Miles. Rob Evans off the pace you're seeing right there in that 8 car. He's the only car with damage that's still continuing. Chris Dollar's in it with that rear end damage. He is still continuing in this race, and he's still passing cars. Give him some credit in that 88 car. He really wants to end this race in style. Aaron Macklin getting freight train right now in that 6 car. That's just inside the top 20. RJ Bishop just falling back like a rock, like if he's listened to Freebird by Tom Petty. Is continuing losing positions. He lost one to Mitchell Collins and Vince Freeze. Now under fire from Stephen Pollard III and possibly Cole Deaver. And a whole bunch of drivers trying to find a way to get around this 97. Sharpie Ford, ever since restarting the race as the leader, it has not been going well. Remember, he was the only car that stayed out under that yellow. And Dunham lost a couple positions to McCoy and Winkle. And now he's got to deal with the 44 of Adam Flickinger right in front of him as Mitchell Collins has caught the rear. Battle for position. Got a battle for the lead now as Kukulon with a nice run. The Cheerios Dodge back to the point. Now Seth Cole trying to hunt down that 43. Is that DuPont Chevrolet? And remember with Miles, I think from what we gathered, he probably did a 2-tire stop. Regardless, though, he is doing an unbelievable job. Miles there trying to hold on to that second position. Seth Cole's been really trying right there and now. For the moment, Miles should be A-okay, but Seth just immediately going back to that bumper, and here he goes for second. This is where they're going to really battle. This will probably allow Kukulainen to run away a little bit there, and Seth quickly taking control of that second position. That's allowing Trent Dunham to actually not only pass the 44 finally, but he has jumped up to 4. If that car is going up there. Let's go on board that Pennzoil Chevrolet hometown boy. Let's see how he is right now. You can see those intervals. They are getting there little by little. We'll see them when they cross the line. See if Dunham's been gaining some ground right here because they battled not long ago. Yeah, about a .11 at least. Trying to break away from Mitchell Collins there as Miles losing ground onto Seth Cole as Seth is now trying to take the lead. But you can see Dunham is a good racer at his home track. He's always been one of those guys to keep an eye on. He's won it before in the NNSCRA T-Mobile Cup Series and in the NRSL Universal Orlando Cup Series. But he's got some hungry competition all around him. Mitchell Collins now trying to pass. Look at Adam Flickinger. He's 2 laps down. I don't think he cares. He wants to get one of his laps back. Vince Freeze also got around him in that 14. As Seth Cole now the new leader. Kukulainen now trying to take second from that 55. Man, whatever it is they're doing with that 24 there, he is just running away from competition. Check it through the rear of the field, and Jay Jefferson. Wow, he fell all the way types back. Rob Evans still hanging around in there, so he's now in the pack. Macklin free fall to the back as well, as too with Chris Dollarson. It was up in the mid-pack earlier. And you got Friesen and Halleck also up here as well. Just inside top 30 right there. And wow, what happened to RJ Bishop in the 97? He has fallen nearly outside of the top 30, just outside of the top 25 as he's under fire from Joshua Osborne. Holy cow, that 97 is just falling to the rear. Working your way through here back towards that top 15 there. Kyle Keith has been slipping back a bit, now trying to get back with William Brock for position. That's for 13th. We'll get it. Now Turner and Hamill trying to work back together. Hamill's been slipping a bit. Now he's trying to work back up there. And a big gap from 12th and 13th. Look at the distance. That's about half a second. Carson Gum. How about that 10 car? Man, that car's been jumping up to this field. And he's trying to take 9th away from the 2 of Garcia. And Garcia kind of shoved him out of the way to mess his lineup a little bit. Got successful in that. And I'll tell you what, you got to give some credit to RJ. He stayed out on the track, and he hasn't had to come down pit road. You got to give him some credit where it's due, because where is the 97, actually? Oh, well, right as I say that, never mind. He did come down now on lap 32. And Benjamin Miles coming down. This allowed Vince Freeze to catch up to the field. And Miles looks like he is the only one to come down pit road. That is the case. Kind of looking here in the spectator camera angle, you're going to see some cars, more cars coming on down. And Seth Cole making an indication the leader's coming on down. He almost missed pit stall, and Trent Dunham's going to stay out. He'll lead a lap. Got to be careful with how you enter pit road, because pit road, coming at that speed, it is treacherous. You got to make sure you're on your brakes at all times. And now Trent Dunham going to lead this pack on down. Flickinger going to stay out. Remember, he pitted earlier. Had that issue. So at least he's going to get his laps back right here. You have to be extremely careful. And that is everyone else coming on down. So now the rest of the field has made their pit stop. I seen a car. That's Benjamin Miles right there in the 55. I am pretty certain he is going to be the leader. I am not too sure. Pat blows by Freeze, blows by Kukulon. Can he get Seth Cole? Man, look at the speed that he's going as Benjamin Miles. Not enough. However, he's going to get the momentum of the draft right here. And now Miles. Seth couldn't get the block in time. And now here comes Square D Chevrolet, who will take the lead. New leader, Benjamin Miles. Miles now trying to check out from the field as Nathan Hudson trying to get out of pit road. He's the last car to finish the service. So now with the cars crossing the stripe right here, we'll go through our field rundown here. Benjamin Miles out in front tonight. Seth Cole in second. A battle for third between Dunham and Kukulon. Then you got fifth, Adam Garcia. Sixth, Vince Freeze. Great run for him again. Zach Winkle in seventh. Keep in mind, he is dead last in the points. This is definitely what he needed for sure. Eighth is Stephen Pollard the third. Ninth, Mitchell Collins completing the top 10. Cole Deaver going through the top 20. Derek Hamill is in 11th as you see Deaver now trying to make a move on the 26th. Carson Gum, your points leader. Right now, P12. Great run for the 10 team there. 13th, Wes McCoy. 14th, RJ Bishop. 15th, Charles Sanford. 16th, Andrew Miller. 17th, Jesse Turner. 18th, Jonathan Zorlin. 19th, Levi McIntyre. Completing the top 20 is Kyle Keith. 21st is Michael Norman. 22nd, Kev Shear. 23rd, Jack Halleck. 24th, Kyle Matthews. 25th, Aaron Macklin. 26th is Jay Jefferson. 27th is Carter Friesen. 29th, Joshua Osborne. And completing the top 30 is Rob Evans. Or actually 29th. Now, probably because of the thing just changed. I think someone came down pit road, but complete top 30 now, Chris Dollarton. Then you got 31st, Zachary Fitzwater. 32nd, Dylan Young. 33rd, William Brock. 34th, Johnny Gardner. 35th, Jessica Shelton. And now you see Nathan Hudson being put a lap down in the 21. Nobody's down pit road. Oh, never mind. Adam Flickinger. Yeah, I'm not surprised right there. But Seth Cole, Benjamin Miles are swapping for the lead left and right. And now with the lap car of Nathan Hudson right there, that's really going to add some fuel to the fire. So we're going to take a very quick commercial break as we're on lap 40 of 67. Don't go away, you won't miss much. We'll be right back after this very quick commercial break. Welcome back. You've not missed much here. Benjamin Miles, he has been having a good Sunday drive here at Texas. Him and Seth Cole, they have been staying up in that top two with Nathan Hudson not too far away, and they've been checking out from third on back. That lead keeps increasing with Benjamin Miles and Seth Cole, but however, if they didn't have any drafting behind them, Dunham would have a chance to probably even, go up there and possibly battle. Give credit, though, to Dunham. Running in the third position is the Pennzoil Chevrolet. A terrific run for him. I guarantee, though, he would love to win at his home track. That would have made it more spectacular right there. But remember, too, if a caution comes out, it will change a lot of things. Especially if we have a caution between now and lap 53. Which I doubt, but you never know. There's been some stranger things that's happened. Hudson has passed Benjamin Miles, and now that 21 car wants to get his lap back there. He did not have a good pit service right there, and he's paying the price. is that Motorcraft Ford. Remember, if they come down pit road a second time, that 55 is going to be one of the first ones to come on down because he was the first one down of that entire pack that came down pit road from the entire lead. Look at Hudson all over that back bumper of Seth Cole there. And you know Hudson, he really wants that. And I don't blame Miles for kind of just checking back a little bit there because once that 21 makes the move to pass the 24, when he does it, that's going to open the door for Miles to sneak it right on in and just say, I'll take that right back over. Use the draft to the advantage. But now Miles says, I don't know about that. I kind of want that go back ahead of you there. Looking through the field here, as you're going to see here, a bunch of separation between Jessica Shelton, Johnny Gardner, and Rob Evans there. Dollarton, a abysmal 31st in his final start here at Texas. Definitely not the way he wanted to go out. Actually, my mistake there. Kev Shearer is actually dead last in the points. Not who I mentioned before. Well, it's safe to say I think Trent's got third in the bag. As far as whatever else happens, I am not too sure. At the same time, though, as Hudson has gotten around Seth Cole to 24, Miles now all over the back bumper to 24. And here comes Miles for the lead. Here comes the 55. Huge head of steam. That's what Trent needed to see is look at all the ground he gained right there. I think the question has remained, though, for these drivers is that will they come on down pit road a second time? And if so, how much is it really going to change? Seth held on right there looking for his second win of the season. How much more ground did Dunham gain right there off the leaders? Oh, I don't know about that now because Dunham just got passed by Kukulon, Vince Freeze, and Adam Garcia. Because randomly my frame rate just had a spike drop, but Kukulon, I don't know what they were thinking. They should have stuck together, but they got other plans. They said, forget it, we're battling for more than that. Kukulon just got himself into the podium, Freeze to fourth, Garcia to fifth, and now Pollard to third, trying to get sixth from the one car. And will do so. We are nearing 10 laps to go in a couple of laps. Race is far from over. Well, they lost ground because of all that battling that took place. They gained a second between a couple of laps. And now it's about being diminished as Seth Cole's trying to relap Nathan Hudson. But look at all the ground he lost because the 21 kind of made him check up a little bit there. I guarantee from third on back, they're one to hope that 24 and 55 battle it out more and more. They don't need the 21 to get involved. They need the other two to get involved. Look at that. Kukulon gained some ground because of that right there. Dunham now under fire from that 2 car again, and he gets the spot. Look at now these three realize they really have to work together. They cannot battle if they want to have a shot to win. I am not sure if they're going to have to come down pit road again. They may, because remember, they came down pit road in the 30s. I think it was 32 it was. But regardless of whatever happens, if they have to come down pit road again, it may be the closing laps. Probably within the 4, 3, maybe even 2 to go. Oh, Seth Cole really had to let off the gas right there. That may be good news for third on back as they ran away a little bit from the 43 at that time. Oh, they really gained some ground right there. Freeze has jumped up to third. They freight trained the 43, and all that ground gain right there is gone. Yeah, it's going to be down to Seth Cole and Benjamin Miles. Now, Miles is coming down pit road. Just when I thought things were coming, it's green flag pit stops round 2. And remember, he was the only one that came down earlier, and at no surprise, He is down by himself again. However, if you remember from that pit stop he had earlier, he managed to make it work. Look at them all battling like crazy over here. And now, Seth Cole stays out. Well, I thought the others were coming down. I guess not. I literally thought they were making an indication. However, Jesse Turner's coming down pit road. McIntyre, Andrew Miller's coming down. They can't make it. Zachary Fitzwater's coming down. And I think Seth Cole, is he making an indication? Yes, he is. The leader's coming down. Dunham is going to stay out. That doesn't surprise me. Is he going to be risky and try to stay out the rest of the race here? Pit strategy trying to come in fruition. I don't know if Dunham's going to hang on, but if he tries, I can't wait to see what's going to happen. I think he's making that indication right now, right as I say that. And yep, he is. He's coming down pit road. I think the rest of the leaders are too. No, Collins and Gump are going to stay out. Collins and Gump stay out. The rest of the field comes on down. How about that turn of events right there? Now will the 55 beat out some of those drivers that came down earlier? And now Collins and Gump, they're going to surrender their spots and going to come down pit road. There's Pollard. Is he the leader? Saying he's 13th right now. Seth Cole got ahead of the 44-21, but primarily the 1. I am not sure, but I'm pretty certain Mitchell Collins is the leader still. Well, just as I say that, it's gone. Seth Cole in commanding lead, coming to 2 laps to go. Whatever happened, that 55, he flat out choked the stop and is going to lose the race because of it. Dunham in P2, but you can already tell with the lead that Seth Cole has, you can kiss that opportunity of a win goodbye. 2 to go. However, Rob Evans is kind of holding him up a little bit right here. And Seth trying to waste no time whatsoever. Yep, that sealed it. But we're coming to the white flag here at Texas. Final lap around the Lone Stars track here. 1 lap to go. The NNSCRA president, Seth Cole, trying to round turns 1 and 2, looking to finally get this championship he's been long awaiting. A commanding 2.5 second lead over the hometown hero, Trent Dunham. That's easily going to seal the deal right there. Coming off of turn number 4, Seth Cole is going to be victorious for the 2nd time this season. He is a winner at Texas. How about that for Seth Cole? Going to get the job done. Trent Dunham will get 2nd. A great race for the hometown hero. Benjamin Miles will end up 3rd. Pollard the 3rd, 4th, Vince Freeze 5th. Carson Gum, the points leader and also hometown hero. A great run for him. He's going to extend that points lead without a doubt. Collins 7th. McCoy, another great run for him. He's getting himself on the right track again. This will help for sure. 9th, Kukulana, completing the top 10. Derek Hamill. Nice run for the 0-1 car too, but regardless though, Seth Cole gonna come on down victory lane and celebrate. We already mentioned our top 10. Here is the rest of the field coming on by here at Texas. Looking at what we got right there, you got Zach Winkle, Adam Garcia, Jesse Turner, Cole Deaver, Kyle Keefe, Jonathan Zorro, Levi McIntyre, Andrew Miller, Charles Sanford, Kev Shearer. That completes your top 20. Nice, not a bad run for Shearer there in 20th. Then you got RJ Bishop, Carter Friesen, Michael Norman, Jack Halleck, Joshua Osborne, Dylan Young, Aaron Macklin, Kyle Matthews, Zachary Fitzwater, Jay Jefferson, Chris Dollarton, William Brock, Johnny Gardner, and Jessica Shuln completing your field on the lead lap. Evans, Flickinger, Garcia, or I'm sorry, Hudson rather. Why did I say Garcia? Evans, Flickinger, and Hudson all a lap down, but finished the race. And then aforementioned in that wreck, Qualls, Navarro, Bryant, Rogers, and Parker out of that race from that accident right there. Well, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like. Comment your thoughts, subscribe, hit the enter sub button, and subscribe button down below, especially for this channel. You've been watching a production of the NNSCRA, offline racing at its best, from Texas Motor Speedway. Congrats to Seth Cole, the victory. We will see you guys later for the next race. Until then, goodbye, everybody. Points at the end of the video like always.